Hello, good morning from the rural backland of Nagillion, looking at the twisting, winding river. Well, I would call it more a creek, because most of the time it's empty. Not much appears here. The carabao and the cows just go about their daily feeding times, and life goes on. Not really a dream, but a reality. For many people who decide or would love to come to the Philippines and retire, it's somewhat of a wasted dream, because for them they're always planning, but never any action. The action, of course, is in their mind. And it's great to have a feeling that you have a purpose in life and that life can be different for everybody. All we have to do is to make the effort to actually do the biggest thing, and that is to literally get up in the morning and do what we plan to do. Now, of course, for those that live in the Philippines, they know that everything runs on Philippine time, and therefore there is no rush for most things to happen. They will happen when they happen. But for people, especially in America, the guys that say they're going to be here in 3 years' time or 2 years' time, they are just the dreamers, because for them, most of them, and I say most will end up never coming here. I had a subscriber contact me the other day. I won't say who he was. He was 74, and he asked me a question, and I'll try and answer it now. The question was, "Sir, I am 74 years of age. I'm living in, we'll say, Florida." And he's saying, "Do you think I could find a wife here in the Philippines who will come and join me in Florida, so I don't have to go to the Philippines to look for her?" Well, honestly, that's the kind of people that I'm talking about. The ones that will forever have Walter Mitty dreams. They will imagine that they've got enough money to support a wife at 74. With their millions of dollars, they're seeking a Filipina to keep them company for the remaining parts of their life. Now, of course, he's talking about only having $500 a week, or should I say a month, to live on. So you can imagine what he would face, even in America. The daunting task of meeting someone from the other side of the world who he's never met before, and he wants to bring her to America to live with him. Again, a dreamer. I'm sorry to say it, it is a dream. And so many of you guys, you watch these videos, not ours always, other people's, a lot of them from Dramageddon, the center of all of the American expats who like to be amongst each other. But for them, life is just another dream of just staying perpetually surrounded by young girls, young women, with the concept that they will grow old with a smile on their face. But the reality is that majority of people who ever decide or want to consider coming here to the Philippines are in fact just that. They're dreamers. What we used to call in Australia tire kickers. In other words, they had all the ambition but none of the guts, none of the actual ability to make it happen. It's like saying, well, it's going to take me a couple of weeks to do this and I'm going to book my fare. And what happens? Well, the couple of weeks becomes a couple of months. And then a couple of months, of course, becomes a couple of years. And this just goes on and on in their mind. And really, what they really need to do is make a positive decision. A positive decision to come and live here. Not a dream of reality which doesn't match the other reality. There's a thought for the day. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye now.